Hello, CP.
Hey Faris, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
How's your dad doing?
Alhamdulillah.
How
Good
many
mood.
wives your dad he have, Faris?
Only one.
Why? What happened? He don't like the Islam?
What? It's an optional thing. It's say you
What
can marry
optional?
up to 4.
No. It doesn't say it's an optional, my friend. It says
Uh,
go and F2 and 3 and 4, and if you cannot afford it, you go for 1.
let me tell you
No,
again.
no. The verse in the front of us, it says go and F2 and 3 and 4, and if you cannot afford it, 1.
Okay.
Am I lying? I'm
I will
lying.
give you the time.
Am I
No,
lying?
I'm very swiftly.
Okay, hold on.
I don't want to make it like the last time.
Okay.
So you can
I
close
don't
it and
care.
I
Last
close it.
time, first time, I don't care, my friend. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Thank you so much. In that verse, it's a فانكحوا ما طاب لكم ما طاب لكم. It's not say go and you must do it. ما طاب لكم مثنى وثلاث ورباع فإن خفتم ألا تعدلوا فواحدة. It means you can marry women up to like 2, 3, 4. But if you cannot make justice, you see, there's a condition also. You cannot make justice, marry only one. So what do you want? And also, CP, it's a solution for the Christians. You can go ahead. Thank you so much for giving me the time.
Thank you, Faris. Say hi to your dad, please. Faris, you just said that you can go and F2 and 3 and 4. Why your God did not say go and start with F in 1 and then you can afford it, you go for 2? Why he start with the number 2?
Again, I couldn't hear you really. Your voice is cutting a little bit.
Guys, is my voice cutting?
Yes, not good today.
It doesn't make sense because if your voice coming good to me,
go ahead.
Because it's same connection.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Go.
Hello.
Go ahead, please.
It's me you're looking for. Yeah. Listen, in the Quran, in front of us, it says, فانكحوا ما طاب لكم من النساء مثنى. No, my friend, you see, your Quran never was having that tashkil. You don't even have a dot, so don't tell me. Don't go there. No, مثنى, my friend. No, it is. There's nothing in Islam. It's called فانكح. How you can انكحوا? What فانكحوا? Where is knee? Where is the knee?
Wait, you don't know that there's a lot of, Arabic grammar.
No. Okay. Abdul, listen. Does it say? Does he stay?
Go ahead.
Does he start with 2?
It's optional. You can.
No. Does he start with 2? Either you say yes or you say no. Does it start with 2? You go and you F2 and 3 and 4, and then if you cannot afford, you F1. Yes or no?
You see. I don't know. Really, it's about the condition. You see, there's a condition.
Why you don't answer? You know, I did listen to you. I allow you to talk. Does it say start with 2? Yes or no?
Yes, it says.
Okay.
2,
why
3,
he said it start with 2? You F2 and 3 and 4, and if you cannot afford
can
it,
marry up to 2, 3, 4.
No, it doesn't say you can marry. First of all, where is the word marry? Where is the word marry?
Where's what really your connection?
Where is the word get married?
Get married. Thank you.
The inkihu.
Yes, thank you.
My friend, the word nukah means
nikah. Yeah, I know what that. You see, before that coming nikah also.
What nikah mean? Is it really a marriage or it is the F word?
You see, CP.
Is it the F word? Be honest. Is it the? I can back it you busted. I can show the Islamic definition for nikah.
I've never been busted. The thing, if I don't know, I will admit it. I don't know.
Don't tell me you do not know. A second ago, you are trying to correct my Arabic, and now you do not know.
Yeah, I'm gonna correct your Arabic. You see, the thing that
you don't know Arabic to correct me. Your Arabic is funny. And let me ask you. Okay, let me ask you. Okay, listen. You speak Arabic, right? Okay, hold on. Okay. Do you speak Arabic very well?
Wait a minute.
Do you speak Arabic very well?
Hello? Go. I cannot hear you really today.
Do you speak Arabic very well?
Do I speak what?
Arabic.
Yes. Alhamdulillah.
All right, that's
I believe I can speak more than you because the thing is, whenever you're reading, you're making a lot of mistakes.
My friend. Okay. I want to write a word for you now in the screen, and I want you to tell me if it's correct or not.
I don't have the word. CP, should I press? I'm new in the Skype.
Okay,
I just make
let
it
me
the
ask
Skype.
you, if I write the word musaitir, I write it with sad or sin?
It's also, you see, about that, it's coming also musaytar bisad, not with the sin. But in some, there is also in the verse in the Quran also it comes. There's some kind of also condition.
No, hold on. How the same word is written in different way if it is the same word? What happened, obviously, what happened, come on, if you go to school and you write it with a sad, they will give you 0. But because it is in the Quran now, you are ashamed to say that this is a stupid error and a stupid mistake, right?
You're stupid, but go ahead.
Well, how it going to be? Either musaitar with sin or musaitar with sad. It can't be both.
It's coming a lot. You see, CP, there's a lot of condition. The thing is, you did not study Arabic, neither I. You see, we know that.
What do you mean I don't study? How you know I didn't study Arabic? How you know? How you know?
I'm sure, wallah, you see, 100% sure there are a lot of grammars. Based on your reading, whenever you read the verse, I have noticed a lot of mistakes, really. I have noticed. From that, I can conclude you did not study.
Okay, let me ask you. In the Al-Fatiha, when you say أهدنا الصراط المستقيم, is it صراط or ضراط? Is it صراط or ضراط?
Again.
Is it صراط or ضراط? Or
ضراط. There is no.
So what ضراط mean? What ضراط mean? What ضراط mean? ضراط.
ضراط? I don't know. This is a new word.
What do you mean you didn't know? I show you that you are saying, you are claiming you speak Arabic and you want to correct me in Arabic, but you do not know what ضراط means. ضراط mean farting.
You see, الضراط in the Arabic.
Abdul, ضراط, yes.
There is no such a verse. Okay, is the verse is astaghfirullah. Let's go point by point.
Okay, so is it صراط or ضراط?
It is written again. I cannot hear it.
I'm asking you, is it why you don't tell me the answer? Is it ضراط, which means farting, and this is the chapter of Al-Fatiha, or it is?
It is a sirat. Sirat means what Hakam says. A sirat it is. There is a way, it means.
Okay.
You see, in the hell, in the judgment day, there will be some kind of, we call it a sirat. People will cross it.
Okay, so it's wrong. So it's wrong to say zirat.
I cannot hear you really. I said that it is a sirat. Why are you bringing the word of dirat?
I'm asking you, is it wrong to say zirat?
Yes, I mean you're.
Okay.
I mean,
so why you Muslims you can go right now and listen to the recitation of a Sheikh Abdullah al-Shanqiti, and you will see he is reciting it with zirat, which means farting.
Which give me the name of the Sheikh, please.
He's dead. You wanna call him? Do you wanna call him? Hello? 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 What happened, guys? Is my voice coming? Do you see how stupid they play the game of Arabic, but you know they play it with an American. Even with me, do you want to play it?
No.
Yeah, what happened to you? Okay, listen.
No, there is a connection. I don't know really.
So I'm glad that you admitted that the word zirat is wrong, right? Zirat is wrong. And you said that.
Wait,
everybody heard you.
I will recall you. There is lightning.
Okay, call me back. Call me back. Call me back. No problem.
CP, I will recall you. There's something wrong with my phone.
No problem. No problem. Call me. Sure. Go ahead.
I'm trying to run.
Okay, no problem.
I'm the legend. I have become the super legend.
Okay.
I'm not going to run. Just give me a second.
No problem. Thank you, Abdul. You see, you open the topic of Arabic, you have to face it. It's your choice. You believe it? They are saying to their God, guide us to farting. Okay, Faris.
Hello, yeah.
All right. I want to right now. Do you have internet there?
You said where were we? We were
Okay.
about the
The reading of Hamza, the recitation of the Hamza. You know that the Quran have many recitation, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Almost,
Have you ever heard of the
but
recitation of Hamza?
again, Wallah, Sheikh, I'm not trying to
Okay.
run
Have you
away or
ever heard the
anything, but
recitation of Warsh?
no, I have not.
You never.
Really, the
Okay.
thing
Look like
is,
you are a Muslim from the free market. So
wait,
if
I'm
you
not
go and
hearing
see
you
the
properly, really.
recitation, they say
I'm not
Ahdina
trying to.
الصراط المستقيم. My friend, you can go right now.
It's
Search it.
not.
Abdul, you
The
can
thing
go.
is, it is.
Don't waste my time, please,
No,
please.
you're the one who's
Okay,
wasting my
so
time.
why
You
you
know
don't
that.
go right now? You are in the
No,
internet. You have internet, and the proof you have internet. You are talking to me. Why you don't search for it? It says Ahdina الصراط المستقيم.
Let's make it question by question.
My friend, this is a
Are you
question by
expecting me asking you
question
about
by
the Bible?
question. This is a question. This is a question by question. How the word sirat became zirat?
It is. Like I said it to you, and I will say it again. It is reading at as-sirat. As-sirat.
So how it
I don't
became
know
zirat? How it became farting?
You see, I don't know who's the one who that's saying.
You Muslims fart. Okay,
I
this
don't
is
agree
me.
with him.
You Muslims, you fart a lot. I don't know who is that. You are asking me. I told you the reading of Hamza. I told you. This is
Who's
very
reading
famous.
Hamza?
This is a
I've
famous
never heard of it.
recitation, my friend. أهدنا الصراط المستقيم. And
اهدنا
actually,
الصراط. اهدنا الصراط.
here we go. Let me show you. This is
Okay,
a
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
my friend, my friend,
In
my
the
friend,
Mecca,
my friend.
in the mosque,
This
in
is
the
your
mosque.
Muslim website. Are you looking at the screen? Are you looking at the screen? Are you looking at the screen?
It is lagging in my side, but go ahead. I will do my best. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
It says سورة الفاتحة يقول اهدنا الصراط وليس الصراط. Do you see it?
Where can you show it? There is lagging, or I cannot see it.
I'm showing it in the screen.
Nothing appear in my screen.
Mm.
Maybe it's I have lagging. But you read. You see, the thing is, like I said,
And then he says ضراط. And then he says ضراط الذين أنعمت عليهم.
Anything like that.
Okay. And then he says ضراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. ضراط. How sirat became zirat? Zirat. Do you Muslims asking Allah to guide you for farting? What zirat mean? Correct me, please. I want to learn from you.
Like I said, wait. The thing is, I cannot hear it properly. I'm not trying to run away.
I don't know why this guy he cannot hear me properly. I mean, what's wrong with you?
The thing is, you're also repeating about the drat. I don't know what. Like I said to you, it is not reading as you're saying.
Abdul, what do you mean reading as you're saying? I'm reading it as I'm saying. Here we go. This is the book of الضياء الشمسي على الفتح القدسي. Are you there?
No, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Is it ضراط or sirat?
In the first chapter in the Fatiha, yes,
yeah,
sirat.
Sirat. So why you Muslims are saying ضراط or ضراط?
Who said that? Who said?
I'm showing you. My friend. I'm showing you. Here we go. Read with me. Is the screen is the screen appearing for you?
No, nothing appearing on my screen. I'm not trying to or anything, but nothing appears.
Everybody can see the screen. How come you cannot see it? Why you cannot see it? The book of الضياء الشمسي على الفتح القدسي شرح ورد السحر للبكري, the Imam al-Bakri, volume number 1 and 2. It says ويجمع ضراط وصراط الذين أنعمت عليهم بدلا من الأول بدلا من etc. And then he says and he explained why it's ضراط. So you Muslims, you are asking Allah to guide you for farting. Hello?
The connection is really clear. I'm not trying to run or anything.
No problem. I understand. So I can tell you have a weak internet. No problem. You see here it says وقرأ خلاد عن حمزة ضراط. Do you see it?
Let me check. Really, I hope it just appears at the screen. Go ahead. Yeah, I can see something.
Okay. Do you see the word ضراط?
التحليل اللغوي اهدنا الصراط. Hello?
Yeah, so how Sirat became Zurat?
Um, click it, click it. You
My
always
friend, we click it, no
thinking too
problem,
fast.
no problem, my
The thing
friend,
is, Sidi, let
my
me finish.
friend,
Let me
we
finish
click
this.
it, we click it. Here we
No,
go. Bingo, we
number
click
one.
it. Abdul,
No,
we
it's
okay, we
fine.
click
You're
it. We
always
my
looking
friend,
ahead of Google. It's fine. It's fine.
my friend, we click it. The whole. Here we go. This is the study. التحليل اللغوي في سورة الفاتحة. This is a professional. His name is Shakir al-Tamimi.
And
Is
again,
explaining to
you
you.
said Durat. He's reading وقرأ خلال عن حمزة زراط, not
Zurat. Let me teach you Arabic. It's not Zirat. Zurat.
different between Durat and Zirat.
What Zirat? What does Zirat mean?
You see, like you said, and we both know
My friend,
that
what's
word.
Zirat? Don't tell me we both. What's Zirat
Zirat,
mean?
I don't know, but maybe it's a recitation or
Okay, so
something like
what
that.
is the word farting?
But
What is the word farting? Can you tell me? Dirat?
wait.
Dirat is Dirat farting? Yes or no?
You see,
Is
wait,
Dirat
I cannot.
is the word Dirat farting? Yes or no?
Wait, can you repeat, please?
Yeah, is the word Dirat farting? Yes or no?
Durat is farting.
Thank
Durat
you. Here
is
we go.
farting.
This is the book.
Know that.
Read with me, please. Here we go. It says, وهي الثابتة في الإمام ويجمع ضرات. It is ضرات.
Wait. Can you
The book name
put some time?
الضياء الشمسي على الفتح القدسي شرح ورد السحر للبكري. Volume number 1, page number 1 and 2. You see what's wrong with you or section? So ويجمع ضرات الجمع فيها ضرات. So you Muslims asking Allah to guide you for farting?
No, astaghfirullah.
So you are the one who told me Durat. You are the one who told me. I asked you later, what Durat mean? You said to me farting.
Different. You see, are you aware of the letter Bat and Za?
My friend, I am aware. I asked you. You said to me. I asked you what Durat mean. You said farting. Is it you who said to me? Is it you who said to me a second ago? Isn't it you? Is Abdul? Isn't it you a second ago?
Here's the thing.
Here is the thing. You are doing too much farting. Isn't you who said? Isn't you who said to me? What? Listen, Faris. Isn't you who said to me a second ago? I asked you what Durat mean. You said to me farting.
Yes.
Okay. Isn't in front of you on the screen says? Isn't it in front of you on the screen saying your scholar saying that it is Durat?
I have seen it. Look, there is nothing. You see, anyhow. The thing
Abdul,
like
here we
this.
go. I zoom more. I'm zooming more. Don't tell me click it. You can click it yourself. This is the name of the book.
Okay. You see, you're always referring to the Google. Anyone can change anything about the Google. And
my friend, what Google? This is Google show you part of what is in the page. Give you a summary based on your research. When you search for a word.
In my entire, we see about the Surah Al-Fatiha, we repeat it like 100 times in one day. Okay, no one in my entire life saying what you are saying. It's a shame.
Who care? Really. Who care? I'm here to get Islam busted. That's why you Muslim. You keep saying to me, we never heard this before. Who care? No one. My friend. Who? Okay. Who care? Who care if you heard it before or not?
Will be better for
who care if you heard it before or not? You are talking to me because you never heard it, and I am showing it to you in the screen, so you cannot say to me I'm lying.
No, I did not say you're lying, but the thing is like this, like I said, in my entire life, 25 years ago, 25 years ago, I have never heard anyone saying like that. I don't know.
I'm not even the one who's saying that, my friend. It's not me who's saying that. I'm showing you your scholar saying that. That's not my problem, my friend.
No one have ever heard them.
Hold on, you never heard of recitation of Hamza?
Or someone is a scholar? No, he just another.
You never heard of recitation? Okay, let me ask you another question. Forget about Durat. All right? Yeah. Forget about Durat. I have another question for you. I don't want to talk about Durat no more. I'm sick of farting, please. The people, they are complaining even from the smell. Let us see here. Okay. The Quran says, Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. Is that correct?
Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar, yes.
Okay. Is it a'tainaka or intainaka?
Again, can you repeat?
Is it a'tainaka or intinaka?
Not a'tainaka.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So guys, he said the correct one is a'tainaka. So how you explain to me? How you explain to me? It says intainaka.
I didn't say انطيناك. I said أعطيناك.
My friend, read it. I know you said أعطيناك. The correct one is أعطيناك. My friend, it's in the front of your eyes. It's in the front of your eyes. Here we
I will
go.
give you the time, but please do not interrupt. If you interrupt, I will interrupt. This is
I don't care if you here we have a crossfire talk. Read with me. Does it say وَإِنَّا إِنْطَيْنَاكَ الْكَوْثَرَ? Yes or no?
There are, okay, once you finish, that's good. You see, the most common thing is say أعطيناك. There are like 7 readings or 6
Okay.
I cannot recall it.
Hmm.
It's like you see in the first chapter, Maliki Yawm al-Din, it also said Maliki Yawm al-Din.
Is that mistake?
It's also reading.
Is that a mistake?
You see, no, it's
There's a huge difference between Malik and Malik.
Maliki or Maliki, same.
No. Malik is the king of the day of judgment. Malik is the one who owns it.
Maliki or Maliki.
No, my friend. No, my friend. No, my friend.
Like I said,
you see, so you Muslims, listen what happened. Let me explain, guys, what happened. The Abdul Muhammad, he is a false prophet. Each time he recite a Quran, he say it wrong. So the Muslim, they say to him, why you keep saying different story each time we listen to you? Actually, there's a story about 2 guys were fighting about how to recite it. And even Omar, he grabbed them and he took them to Muhammad. He said, look at those guys. Each one of them, he said the Quran differently. So Muhammad, he said to the first one, okay, you recite first. Recite it. He said, okay, he said to him, you are right. The second one, recited. He recited. He said to him, you are right. So they said to him, so how they can be both right? He said, Allah, he sent me the Quran in 7 letters.
I don't know what you're laughing really. Like I said,
why Allah sent the Quran, Faris? Why Allah he sent the Quran in 7? Why Allah sent the Quran in 7 readings, including 14? Why Allah?
7 readings, but you see the most common thing. Like,
so Allah he decided to say to you, seek the 14 of Allah. This is a reading of Allah.
You almost go, you see, this is the problem that no one has ever heard about you, and no one also tried to debate with you because you're rude. Anyhow.
My friend, it's in the front of you. Read with me. Okay, can Muslims be Muslims with one Quran? Yes or no?
Can you repeat? Really,
can the Muslims be Muslims if they have only one Quran? Can Islam establish if there is only one reading of the Quran?
Who said there is different Quran?
So no. My question is very simple. Focus with me, Faris. Can you, as a Muslim, be as a Muslim if there is only one reading for the Quran?
Yes.
Okay, guys, did he say yes? Did he say yes, Mr. Faris? Mr. Faris, he said yes. Okay, my friend,
give me the time to respond.
No problem. No. You respond already. You said yes. Here we go. You're a prophet. He said.
Yes, but there's something additional on this thing.
What additional?
Let me
what additional?
About one reading, it is the most common reading thing that I have now. About this, there are also different readings, but we are not, personally, I'm not aware of it.
My friend, this is not the question. Faris, this is not the question. The question is, can you be a Muslim if you are memorizing one reading? Can you be a Muslim if you know one reading?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, read with me. You're a prophet. He said it's impossible. Here we go. Allah has commanded Jibril. He came to Muhammad. Look with me on the screen, please, Faris. Allah has commanded you to recite to your people the Quran in one dialect, in one harf. Okay, and then Muhammad, he said, I ask from Allah burden and forgiveness. My people are not capable of doing it. So Muhammad saying that Muslims are not capable to be Muslims if they have only one Quran. Then Jibreel, read with me. Then he came back for the second time. Who? Jibreel, and he said to him, Allah has commanded you that you should recite the Quran to your people in 2 dialects. So now we have 2. Upon this, the Holy Messenger, Prophet said, again I said, I seek burden and forgiveness from Allah. My people are not be able to do so. So now you have 2 Quran. Still, Muhammad insists that this is impossible. And then Jibreel, he came for the 3rd time and said, Allah has commanded you to recite the Quran to your people 3 dialects. Upon this, the Messenger of Allah said to him, I ask burden and forgiveness from Allah. My people will not be able to do so. And this is continue. This is drama continue. I will show you to you in Arabic. Hold on. I have to read in English first for those people who they are listening. So this is drama continue until Muhammad you receive 7 Quran. So how you just said to me that you can be a Muslim if you have only 1 Quran when your prophet insists and asking Allah for forgiveness, asking for more Quran because it have to be 7, otherwise his people are a bunch of donkeys and they cannot understand 1 Quran.
You are donkey. Go ahead. Go to the Arabic.
Read with me. Read with me. Read with me. Read with me. فأتاه جبريل عليه السلام فقال إن الله يأمرك أن تقرأ أمتك القرآن على حرف فقال أسأل الله معافاته ومغفرته وإن أمتي لا تطيق ذلك.
I know, but you're 100% Arabic. Just show it to me in this way. I have seen it in English. Go to the right. Let me see it.
I saw it. Hey, I'm showing it to you in Arabic. I'm reading it to you in Arabic, but you're not listening.
No, don't read it. I don't want you reading. Your reading is sadly poor.
Ah, okay. Because I'm from Pakistan.
إن الله يأمرك أن تقرأ.
It says there تقرأ. It says تقرأ. 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 It says تقرأ.
You're skipping the shah. I cannot see it. Whether it's tashkil. Let me see.
It doesn't matter how you see it or not. It is not تقرأ. There's no in Arabic تقرأ. Continue.
تقرأ whatever. Let me see. فتاه جبريل عليه السلام قال إن الله. Don't skip it. Okay, you see the Prophet said my nations cannot endure it. They're not able.
My friend,
so what's the problem?
What the problem? You are the one who said we can be Muslims with one Quran. You're a prophet. He said you cannot endure it. You see, guys, look at the. Shut up, guys. Look at the hypocrisy. A minute ago, he said one Quran is enough. He said one Quran.
I said the readings. He said about the reading. Don't say
this is reading, Abdul. He is asking for more reading. I ask you for more reading. I told you. Shut up, go. I have no time for kids. You see the hypocrites? Just now, because his prophet said they cannot do it, he changed his mind. He said, no, I did not say that. You said that. I said, is 1 Quran, reading 1 Quran is enough for you to be a Muslim? You said yes. And since you called me until now, we are talking about different reading for the Quran. So you know what we are talking about already. It's not a surprise. Since the first second you call me, we are showing you a wrong reading for the Quran. And I ask about the reading of Warsh, and I ask about the reading of Hafs and the reading of Hamza. So you know we are talking about reading absolutely nothing else. And I mentioned to you that your prophet, he mentioned that he received Quran in 7 ahruf. And I asked you the question, is it enough for us to recite the Quran, one recitation? You said no. I said, you said yes. Then when I showed you your prophet saying that this is impossible, okay, where is the 7 recitation? You Muslims, you claim that the Quran is preserved. Where we can find the 7 recitation of the Quran? My people are not capable. You know what people? This guy, he have a one tribe. It's called Quraysh. Why they are not capable? Small, tiny village. Why he needs 7 Quran? It's a joke. Why Musa did not ask God to send him the Hebrew, the Torah in 7 Hebrew languages? What does that mean? Since when God he will send it in dialect? And you, if you are an Arab and yet you need 7 dialect to understand the Quran, how somebody like Zakir Naik from Pakistan or Bangladesh he will understand the Quran? The answer is very simple. Muhammad is a scam, and let us prove it from the Quran. Muhammad he confirmed that Allah he make him forget Quran. Why Allah when he give a prophet Quran but he make him forget the Quran? The Muslims they say to us, we Muslims memorize the Quran by heart. You don't memorize the Quran by heart. You repeat it like a donkey since you are a child, and then by time you memorize it. This is how we do. This is not memorizing the Quran. Memorizing the Quran is not by repeating, and then after 5 or 6 years repeating the same verse every day, then you memorize it. Memorizing the Quran is I say it to you, and that's it. It's going to stuck in your head. You're a prophet. He didn't have the advantage to memorize it because he didn't have much time. So look what happened to him. He keeps saying things and he forgot what he say. So he come with this. chapter 2 verse 106, getting him busted, explaining a situation Muhammad is suffering from. Look what Allah is saying supposedly. None of our revelation do we abrogate or cause to be forgotten. Allah, he caused revelation to be called to be forgotten. Why? Each and every Muslim in the world, God wanna cause forget revelation. He caused you to forget the verses, then he send you something similar. And in the top of that, he not only he says similar, look what he said. Muhammad, he insists to do the best poo-poo he can. He says something better. How Allah can send better Quran than the Quran of Allah? Any Muslim can tell us? How Allah can make Quran better than the Quran of Allah? Brothers and sisters, today we have a debate between Allah in the right and Allah in the left. Allah in the right, he will recite Quran, and Allah in the left will recite Quran, and we are going to make a final decision who his Quran is better. Who is the stupid here? How Allah can make Quran better than the Quran of Allah? Any Abdul? I am Allah, and I am going to Quran, make a Quran better than the Quran of Allah. I love it. Man, this is too much fun. Allah will make Quran better than the Quran of Allah. So now we have to announce the first winner. The first winner is Allah. The second loser is Allah. How Allah can make Quran better than Allah? Muhammad here is trying to say to the Muslims, well, yes, you know what I can do. I mean, I keep forgetting Quran, but don't worry, be happy. Allah will make me either something similar as the one I forgot, or you know, something equal or better. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, my friend. How are you doing? Your voice.
What are you talking about?
Your voice is cutting, my friend. Are you a Muslim, Mr. Muhammad?
Yes.
Okay. We are reading the Quran. You know where the Quran said that Allah, if Muhammad, Allah, he will cause Muhammad to forget Quran, and he will send him something better or similar. What do you think? Say about that? Huh?
The verse doesn't say Quran, it says ayah.
It doesn't say what?
The verse doesn't say Quran. You say ayah. Just
so what ayah? Isn't it ayah? Isn't it ayah is something in the Quran? Is it ayah in the Quran? Is the Quran?
Ayah is not the whole Quran.
Yes, it's ayah. So it's something from the Quran. It's a reading of the Quran, verses from the Quran, correct?
So don't play with words.
Abdul, I'm not playing with the word. I'm asking you, is ayah is something is in the Quran or something in the kitchen?
Something in the Quran. But
thank you. So it is Quran. So ayah is a Quran. As long it is, so it is the word of Allah, right? Ayah is the word of Allah. Do you agree?
Okay, do you want to understand this verse?
My friend, is the ayah word of Allah? Yes or no?
Let's assume it is
what do you mean assume? What do you mean assume? No, there's no assume. There's no assume. Either you say yes or you say no. Is ayah the words of Allah? Yes or no?
Yes, but it's not all the Quran.
Okay, so guys, it's not all the Quran. It's not all the Quran. It's not all the Quran. Okay, no problem. So now Allah will cause Muhammad to forget the Quran. Why?
Do you want to understand this?
Allah will make Muhammad forget Quran. Why?
Do you know how Muslims understand Quran or not?
How what?
Go to any tafsir and please understand the Quran. Go to any tafsir.
You can read any tafsir you want. I'm asking you. You are the Muslim. Tell me. Here we go. You are the tafsir. I'm listening. How Allah? Why Allah? No. You call me. That's mean you are ready. Why Allah he caused Muhammad to forget the Quran?
My friend, you see,
sometimes you go to scholars to understand Quran, but sometimes you don't go. Just go out and let's see what the scholar says about this verse.
Okay.
Can you go?
No problem. Here we go.
Any tafsir.
Okay, any tafsir. Okay, let us do this, guys. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Because to understand the Quran, you cannot use your logic and my logic.
No problem. Here we go. We will go to tafsir. Are you ready, my friend?
Yes, go.
Okay, here we go. This is Tafsir al-Quran al-Azim لابن كثير. It says, وقال ابن جريج عن مجاهد وما ننسخ من آية أي ما نمحي من آية. Any verse we do نسخ, we erase. So Allah, he erased Quran. Why Allah, he erased Quran? Let's go one by one. This is the tafsir now. That's it. He says he erased it. The word nasakh means he erased it. Why Allah will erase his Quran?
Go, you understand it.
Because what?
Go, continue.
He just said, you know, we are going step by step. He is just saying, نسخ الآية وما ننسخ من آية ما ننسك قال عطاء أما من نسخ فما نترك من القرآن. وقال ابن حاتم يعني ترك فلم ينزل على محمد ما ننسخ من آية. He continues saying here, let us go to where it says cause you to forget it. ننسيها إنما مما نسخ وأنسي فألهوا عنها. So Allah calls you to forget the Quran. That's what they're saying. Allah calls you to forget the Quran. As simple as that. Huh?
Read when he say he changed the I will give you it's نسخ.
My friend, he just said all here they are repeating. You see, all is opinion, but they are repeating the same. They are saying nasakh mean that Allah he make, you know, he leave Quran, he abrogate Quran, he delete Quran, and then he says nunsiha, which means we cause you to forget the Quran. Read with me carefully. عن الحسن قال أنه قال في قوله أو ننسها قال إن نبيكم صلى الله عليه وسلم أقرئ قرآنا ثم نسي. That your prophet, your messenger, he been given Quran by Allah and then he forgot it. That's why it says nunsiha. So it's, yeah, they are admitting that Muhammad, he used to forget Quran, and Allah saying to him, don't worry, I will send you better Quran. What do you say?
No, it's not possible.
What do you mean not impossible? It says in front of you. Aren't you the one who asked me? Okay, hold on. Do you speak Arabic first of all? Do you speak Arabic or you speak only English? Do you speak? Okay, so you speak Arabic, so you see it in the screen. Here we go. It says, "Inna nabiyyakum sallallahu alayhi wa sallam uqri'a Qur'anan thumma nasih." Do you see it? Does it say that in Ibn Kathir online? My friend, you speak Arabic, I speak Arabic. Okay, so it says in front of us, you are the one who asked me to go to the tafsir. Okay, we are in the tafsir. I said that Muhammad is forgetting the Quran and he's making an excuse that Allah will give him something better. You did not agree. So we went to the tafsir, and the tafsir now saying, Inna nabiyyakum sallallahu alayhi wa sallam uqri'a Qur'anan fanasi. So, so your prophet, he been giving Quran and then he forgot it. Did you see it? Does it say that? My friend, do you see the sentence I just read for you? It says that your prophet, he forgot. Okay, let me read for you. No, let me read the interpretation. You asked me to go and read the interpretation. We read the verse already. Why you asked me to go to the interpretation and now you don't want the interpretation no more? This is the interpretation of Ibn Kathir in front of you. وقال ابن جرير إن نبيكم صلى الله عليه وسلم أقرئ قرآنا ثم نسيه. He said that your messenger, your prophet, Allah pray on him and salute him, gave him Quran and he forgot it. Does it say that in Arabic? Yes, or I'm lying?
He says, but go down and
Okay, so it says, thank you for saying it says. So now we have a confession from the Muslims that Muhammad, he received Quran from Allah and he forgot totally about it.
Read one sentence of the whole commentary.
It doesn't matter the sentence here, my friend. The sentence prove a case, my case, that your prophet forget Quran.
No, my friend. He forgets because Allah wants him to forget, because he will give him another verse that abrogates the other verse that he forgets.
My friend, what other verse? He forgot the verse. It says no. It says we will give you something similar. We will give you something similar. Abdul, we'll give you something similar. So what do you mean abrogate? How it can be abrogate if it's similar?
Who told Muhammad or
Allah. Allah. Okay. So Allah, but it says nunsiha. What nunsiha mean? What nunsiha? You are a Moroccan guy. What nunsiha mean? What nunsiha mean? The word nunsiha. What the word nunsiha mean?
We forget it.
Nunsiha. We cause you to forget it. It's not we forget it. It's not Allah who forget it. Allah, he caused you to forget it. You agree?
No, my friend. Allah caused Muhammad to forget.
Okay, so Allah, guys, he just said, thank you. Allah, he caused Muhammad to forget it. Okay, why Allah caused Muhammad to forget it if he want him? So what? Why he caused him to forget it? What the point?
The point is he will give him another verse that he will. Another verse that will come in the future.
He will give him another verse in the future. So what? So why he gave him the first verse anyway? Why he don't give him the verse which is good already? Why he caused him to forget it? What's wrong? Did Allah found that there's a mistake there, so he caused him to forget it? Why he caused him? Explain to me why he caused. Why he caused him to forget it?
I will show you why.
Yeah, show me, please.
I will show you. It is because Muhammad in 22 years Quran descent to him.
What does this have to do with this? My friend, it says nunsiha. This is not about abrogation only. It's about forgetting the Quran. You admitted that Allah, he caused Muhammad forget the Quran. Can't he abrogate a few verses without causing him to forget the Quran? Why he need to cause him to forget the Quran? I can abrogate the Quran. Okay, God, listen. God can send the new verses, no problem. He to abrogate it, to change the law, no problem. Why he caused him to forget the Quran? This is the question. What is the need to forget the Quran? If there is any need to cause Muhammad to forget the Quran, what is the wisdom of that?
I will tell you. You know, when we have a problem, it is Muhammad himself forgot. This is the problem. But if Allah wants Muhammad, there is no problem because the revelation is from God.
Revelation from God? How we know that revelation from God?
Yes.
Maybe this revelation is not from God, because as you see, Muhammad here is saying things that does not make sense. God will not do that. Why God will send you a revelation, then he calls you to forget it? Okay. Hold on. Does the Quran says that Allah will give Muhammad on and you will never forget? Yes, no. The Quran in chapter 87 verse number, hold on. The chapter 87 verse number 6 says, سَنُقْرُؤُكَ فَلَا تَنْسَى. We are going to recite Quran for you and you will never forget the Quran. Does it say that or not? Or I'm lying? Well, when Allah he says and you will never forget, it's mean you will never forget. What it's mean? You will not forget. Guys, read with me carefully. Guys, read carefully with me. We shall make thee read, O Muhammad, and you shall not forget. Does it say that? You shall not forget. When Allah he said to me, you will not forget. If he is God, I will never forget. So you admitted that you're a prophet, he forget Quran. The hadith confirmed that, the interpretation confirmed that, and now we have the Quran saying contradiction that Allah will never let Muhammad forget the Quran.
You see the problem with it? The problem if Muhammad himself forget. In this case, Allah himself will cause Muhammad to forget.
Guys, look at the wisdom. Look at the wisdom. He said, hold on, my friend, hold on. Guys, listen carefully, because his voice is cutting a little bit. He said, in this case, Allah is the one causing Muhammad to forget the Quran. It's not Muhammad to forget the Quran. Who cares? At the end of the day, it is Muhammad forgetting the Quran. When you say to him, you shall not forget, it means you shall not forget. My friend, if I say to you, I will say something to you, and you will not forget what I say to you, and then I make you forget what I say to you. This is a contradiction.
No. Do you know what is the contradiction? If Allah says, if Allah, the second verse that you give, he says that Muhammad, he will never forget in himself. And the first, Allah himself who caused Muhammad to forget. It's not Muhammad by himself who forgets without Allah causing the action of
okay, how Allah will cause you something He promised you will not happen? Allah promised you that you will not forget. How Allah will cause you to forget if He is the one who promised you? He is the same person who promised you, I will give you Quran and you will not forget. And then you say to me that Allah is the one who caused the Quran to be forgotten.
No, God never said, I will never cause you to forget.
It says that, and you shall not forgive. You shall not forgive this. Allah, He don't need to say never.
By whom? By whom?
My friend, Allah says that. If Allah says you will not get thirsty, it means you will not get thirsty. There's no exception. If Allah says you will not die, it means you will never die. If Allah is God, if He say you will not do that, it means you will not do that. That's it. Allah said you shall not forget. When Allah He made a promise, are you saying His promise was not complete? Are you saying that Allah is lying in His promise? He don't mean it.
No, you didn't understand.
Okay, so now why you are saying why you are saying He did not say never? If He said to him, you will not forget, it means you will not forget. There's no other option. You will not forget. He's speaking about what?
By himself.
What by himself? What happened by himself? How do you say to me, you will not forget, and then later you cause me to forget? It doesn't matter if it's you who caused me or I am the one who is behind it. You said to me,
no,
Abdul, both orders is coming from who? Listen. Muhammad, it is not Muhammad who said, Allah will not make me forget. Listen, it is not Muhammad who said, Allah will not make me forget. It's Allah who said, I will make you not to forget. So how Allah contradict Himself, saying to him once, I will make you not to forget, and then He said to him, I will cause you to forget.
Leave of understanding. The verse, God said, you will never forget by yourself, and the other, I will cause to forget this.
Okay, let me ask you. My friend, let me ask you. When Muhammad forgot the Quran, it's only Muhammad who forgot the Quran, or the Muslims too?
When he forgot the Quran, which
the tafsir, my friend, I don't care which chapter now. We will show you later what chapter, but I'm asking you now. When Muhammad he forgot the Quran, did you see the tafsir? The tafsir says that Ibn Jurayj, etc. He said that the Prophet he received Quran and he forgot the Quran. Okay, so that this is confirmed. The Quran confirmed that too. Now, when Muhammad forgot the Quran, was it only Muhammad who forgot the Quran, or it was all the Muslims too?
Give me the hadith where he said that.
My friend, this is not a hadith yet. I'm asking a question. Is it true that Muhammad only forgot the Quran, all the Muslims forgot the Quran at the same time? I don't understand. My question is very simple. Why you are avoiding the question? Who is the one being caused to be forgotten? The verse is saying, any verse we caused to forget. Okay, this is for all Muslims or only for Muhammad?
Just repeat, please.
When Allah in the Quran says that I cause you to forget Quran, He was saying only Muhammad will forget the Quran, or the Muslims too?
You talk about Muhammad.
Okay, so only Muhammad will forget the Quran, right?
Verse.
Okay, what is the verse Muhammad he forgot and you Muslims remember it?
I don't know. Tell me.
Huh? You tell me. What the point of saying to him, I will cause you to forget, and you will not, and I will send you something better? If you Muslims, all of you don't know, he will cause you to forget what? So what is the verses forgotten by Muhammad?
This is a speech between God and the Prophet. We don't know what is the that we have the Quran here. We are not we don't care about what he forgot or not.
You don't care, really, guys? Did you hear it? The Muslim don't care if Muhammad forget Quran or not. Who care? I mean, what? This is amazing.
No, man, it's not Prophet who forget. It's Allah who wants.
So
Quran
okay,
is from
but I
Allah.
asked you, only Muhammad forget the Quran or the Muslims forget the Quran? You said only Muhammad, correct?
In this verse, Allah talks to Muhammad. You don't talk
My
to
friend,
Muhammad.
I'm asking you, who is the one who forgetting the Quran? Is it Muhammad alone or all the Muslims and Muhammad together?
Are you speaking in this verse or generally?
The verse here is saying Allah caused you to forget the Quran. So he caused Muhammad only or caused all Muslims, including Muhammad, to forget the Quran? The question is very simple.
In this verse, only Muhammad.
Only Muhammad. God, did he say only Muhammad? Did he say only Muhammad? Okay, recite for me the verse of stoning. Recite for me the verses of stoning to death. I want to hear it.
What?
Stoning to death. If you do not know this one, I will give you something easier. Give me the verses of 10 adult breastfeeding. The verse, give me the verse where it says that Allah, he gave you an order that women, Muslim women, she should give her boobs to a stranger for 10 times, and you have to suck it 10 times. Give me the verse, recite it for me. I want to hear it.
Give it to me. It is you who said.
What do you mean it's me? You are the one who said only Muhammad. You said only Muhammad forget the Quran. So that's mean you did not forget the Quran. Okay, recite for me the chapter or the verses where it's speaking that God, he ordered Muhammad and the Muslims that Muslim women, they should give their boobs to a stranger to the they can suck their nipples 10 times until they are satisfied. Show me, recite the verse for me. I want to hear it.
My friend, I'm quite experienced. If you have any other verses, then show it to me.
What do you mean show it to me? My friend, I'm asking you to show it. You are saying to me, we remember the verses. You said only Muhammad forgot the Quran. Okay, great. So where is the verse of suckling for an adult? I am an adult. I want to do suckling, but I do not know how to do it. I want to hear the verse so I can do it correctly. How you can recite the verse for me? Go ahead.
Start talking about. We have one Quran. This Quran is false.
My friend, what one Quran? What one Quran? Just the guy before you, we showed him the other Quran. It says Zurat in Tainaka. What Quran? Even your prophet, he said Allah sent him 7 Quran. Even your prophet said Allah sent him 7 Quran. So are you accusing your prophet to be a liar? Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Abdul, don't change the topic. My friend, don't change the topic. Listen. As long you said only Muhammad forgot the Quran. As long you said only Muhammad forgot the Quran. Recite for me the chapter of a breastfeeding for adult. I want to hear it from you.
There is no verses in the Quran like this.
No verse in the Quran. So that means it's gone. Allah, he make you forget it?
Show me.
Are you saying Allah he caused? So are you saying that Allah he caused you to forget that verse?
There is no verse like this, my friend.
Okay, never. Okay, here we go. Okay. Guys, he said there's no such a verse ever. He said that, right? Okay.
Show me one Quran to have this verse.
My friend, let me show you that the Quran have those verses. Here we go. This is the hadith in front of us. Your God, yes, the hadith. Aren't you a Muslim Sunni? Are you Shia or Sunni? Are you Shia or Sunni? Are you Shia or Sunni?
I am Muslim and I have one Quran. If you have any verse that you are talking about. Show me what in any Quran that contains this.
Well, I am saying, I'm just told you that Allah, Allah, He took it from the Quran because the Muslims are ashamed of it. Obviously, this is not Allah. Obviously, the Muslims are ashamed of it. Read with me carefully. This is Sunnat Ibn Majah, and this is a Sahih Hadith. The verse of stoning to death. Who is talking? Aisha, not me. Don't accuse me of lying. This is Aisha talking. Aisha, she said, the verse of stoning to death. Stoning, which means stoning to death, and the breastfeeding of an adult 10 times was revealed. You hear it? It's a verse which was revealed. What is the verse that she is talking about? Two verses. One of the stoning, one for stoning, and one for breastfeeding for adult. It is 10 times breastfeeding for adult. Aisha confirmed that. And then she said it was revealed. But during the time where we preoccupied with the death of the Prophet, and she said, and the paper was with me under my pillow. Who's talking? Aisha. And when the messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death, and a time sheep came and ate it. So is that Allah who caused you to forget that verse, or it is the sheep?
What is the question?
Hello, what do you mean with the question? The one who ate the Quran, it was a sheep. It was not Allah who caused you to forget the Quran. Where is the verse for a breastfeeding for adult?
And we have one Quran. Just show me where another Quran that's this.
My friend, I just showed you Aisha confirming that there is verses eaten by the goat. Where we can find those verses? Breastfeeding for adult.
My friend, you cannot use a hadith.
Why I cannot use a hadith? Everything in Islam is based on the hadith. I want the answer. Where we can find this verse?
My friend, we use hadith to interpret the Quran and not use the hadith to see what Quran contains and not contain. My friend, we have a complete. We have the whole Quran. Then you can check the hadith. If you have any proof that another Quran that contain verse that doesn't contain.
My friend, time is up. What is the answer? Aisha, she said that there is a breastfeeding for adult hadith, and there is a verse for stoning for adultery, and the goat ate them. Where we can find those verses? Does Allah is the one who caused you to forget them, or it was the goat? I will run the time again for you. I will give you a minute, my friend.
I'm saying because the sheep came in and ate this the verses in the Quran, then those verses, are you saying this?
What are you saying this? It is Aisha saying this, not me. Time is going.
Okay.
It's Aisha, my friend, not me. Don't accuse me. I wasn't there.
You know,
my friend, I am not the wife of your prophet. It was Aisha who said that. Aisha, your problem with the mother of the believers. Are you saying Aisha is a liar? Are you saying Aisha is a liar? If Aisha is not a liar, it's me. She is saying the truth. Here we go. A goat. It is not Allah who caused. It's not Allah who caused you to forget the Quran. It was a goat. Yes or no?
This in the time of the Prophet memorized the Quran by heart, my friend.
What memorized the Quran? It is you who just said to me. It is you who said to me. You keep saying to me stupid things. You say to me, we memorized the Quran, but you cannot recite the verse for me. Recite the verse for me where women been ordered to give their boobs to a stranger to suck it 10 times. I want to practice that. I love this verse. I am so upset because the goat ate this verse. I want this verse to go back to the Quran, so I will convert to Islam and I want to practice it. I like this. I want to go from a Muslim house to a Muslim house to suck the breast of women because this is the order of Allah. Now, read for me the verse, please. What is the verse where Allah He ordered the Muslim women to give their boobs to be sucked by strange men for 10 times? I want to see it. I want to hear it.
no verse like that. If you have any verse
So
like
are you
that,
saying,
just give it to
Aisha,
me. We
guys,
have our Quran
guys,
to
he
write
said,
it.
he said there's
About
no
the
verse.
verses in
He
the
said
Quran.
there, he
The
said
verses
there's,
that
hold on. You said there's no verse like that because the goat ate it, not because it wasn't
no,
exist.
there is no verse like that even before the hadith.
Okay, let me ask you, what is the punishment for a woman she is married if she have adultery?
What is the punishment?
What is the punishment for a
Let's
woman?
change the topic. Let's change it.
What it is? What is the punishment for a woman
don't
to
know
commit adultery?
What is punishment?
I'm asking you. You're the Muslim, not me. I mean, this is weird.
I am not a scholar.
So what are you, brother? What are you?
You are discussing the Quran. If you are in,
What is the punishment? What is the punishment?
Doesn't exist.
Okay, is it true? Is it true in Islam if a woman she committed adultery and she is married, the punishment is stoning to death? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, where we can find the verse of stoning to death?
I don't know what is the punishment.
What do you mean? No, a second ago you told me. A second ago you told me the punishment is stoning. Now you are saying death, and now you are saying you do not know. Okay, you can take your time. Go.
I don't
Search.
know.
My friend, you are a liar. You are a liar.
You
You are a liar.
I am not a liar.
There's no way. There's no way a
I
Muslim.
don't know.
There is no way a Muslim he did not hear until now. Are you telling me? Are you telling me you are a growing man? You are a growing man from Morocco. Until now, you never heard what is the punishment for adultery in Islam for a married person?
My friend, open the Quran and show me where is the punishment in the Quran.
It is not. It is not in the Quran for a married person. There's no. The goat ate it, as you see. The goat. My friend, the goat ate. The goat. Don't. Aren't you reading with me? The goat ate it. We cannot find it. That's it. It's gone.
Show it to me.
How I can show it to you? The goat ate it. It says in the front of you. Aisha, she said that the goat is not a cow, by the way. Just be careful. There's no way. There is no way Allah will allow. There's no way Allah will allow the cow to eat. Allah will not allow the cow. Look here, guys. Here. Hold on.
Assume the whole world was eaten
My friend. Hold on. Stop talking to yourself. And can you explain to me why the one who ate the Quran is a goat but not a cow?
Okay, I will respond.
Why? Is that a miracle? Do you think it's a miracle that it is a goat, not a cow?
You see, this is a weak argument. Do you know why? Because the Quran is memorized by hundreds of Sahaba.
What memorized? Here we go. You see, what we discovered now. You are lying. He says that the tafsir. You are the one who asked me to go here. Didn't you ask me to go to tafsir? And we found in the tafsir that your prophet forgot the Quran.
You lost your scripture. That you lost your.
Okay, let me ask you. I have a question about the Bible. Do you mind? I have a question about the Bible. Is that okay? I'm not changing topic. You don't want to talk about it. Here we go. I showed you the proof, and you are denying.
I respond to you. I tell you that the Quran is not just a book.
Okay, Abdul. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Did Allah cause the Muslims to forget the Bible?
What?
Did Allah cause the Muslims to forget the Bible, the Injil? Allah, He sent the Injil to Jesus. Do you Muslims remember the Injil? Yes. Do you Muslims remember the Injil?
Remember what?
The Injil. Allah, He sent the Injil to Jesus, right? To Isa.
Yes.
Okay, where is the Injil? Where is the Injil? Did Allah cause you to forget the Injil too?
Injil is for the time of Jesus.
Okay, no problem. Guys, Injil is in the time of Jesus, no problem. But you say that Jesus was a Muslim, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So are you saying that Allah, He caused the Muslims who follow Jesus forget the Injil? Yes or no?
No.
What do you mean no? Okay, then show me. Then if no, show me then the Injil which Allah he sent to Isa. I want to see it. If no, you said no.
I will show it to you. My friend.
What? No. Allah is Allah. It's Allah who sent you. You say you Muslims. You say Allah he sent revelation. We memorize it. You claim that Isa is a Muslim, don't you? Is Isa as a Muslim or is a Hindu?
My claim Isa is a Muslim.
Okay, as long as Isa is a Muslim, then how come the Muslims they forgot the Injil of Isa? Explain to me.
Because Allah says Jesus was sent just for the Jews. Then the Jews corrupt the scripture after that.
What Jews? If Isa is a Muslim, that means there's no Jews. They are Muslims too. So how Allah he made them forget the Quran? Did you just say the Jews corrupt the Injil? Did you say that?
When Jesus
did you say? Did you just say that the Jews corrupted the Injil? Did you say that?
It's not, my friend. This scripture was lost. This is why Allah sent another prophet with another scripture to people.
This doesn't, my friend. Why you are changing topic? So are you saying Allah he don't care for the Injil? He sent the Injil and he let it lost. He don't care. Why he let it lost?
Because Allah.
Because what?
Huh?
Because what?
Do
you think Allah he sent the goat the same as what happened to Muhammad and caused it to eat the Injil? Do you think the goat ate it too, the same as what happened to Muhammad Quran?
The Quran is memorized, my friend.
My friend, you cannot. My friend, you are a liar. You cannot recite for me the stoning. Okay, recite for me the stoning to death verse. Recite for me the chapter of a breastfeeding. You cannot recite it. Recite for me the stoning to death. You cannot recite it. There's tons of verses. Umar ibn Khattab, he said the Quran was 1,025,000 letters. Which means there's more than 80% of the Quran is eaten by the goat. More than 85%. The hadith report that the chapter of Al-Baqarah used to be equal to Al-Ahzab. His connection getting weak. You hear me now? Hello? Hello? Guys, is my voice good? For those who they are new in the video with us here, there is a link down in the info. Please click in it and download the video and share it around. It's a comedy show. Don't forget, please. It's a very comedy with that laughing. Share it around. My friend, are you back? Hello? Hello? My friend, the one who is with me in Skype, say inshallah, that will make your... This is what I do always when I have internet. Say... Okay. Say inshallah, that will fix your Quran. Now let us see if inshallah you can answer the question. Can we say that? Okay. Now why Allah did not preserve the Injil of Isa? Here we go. The goat ate the Quran, we got that. How and what happened to the Injil of Isa? Did Allah cause the goat to eat it too? Do you think, my friend, your voice is cutting bad. I cannot hear you. Try to fix it. Close if you have many browsers, close them. Guys, when the Muslims they say to us the Bible is corrupt, don't defend the Bible, because they are talking about a guy, his name is Isa. Allah sent him a book. Yes, Muhammad, do you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you. Do you want to debate yourself, or do you want to let me speak to
my friend, go ahead. What do you want to say? The gospel of Isa, the gospel of Isa.
And answer yourself. This is not the way to debate.
My friend, where we can find the gospel of Isa? Go ahead.
I will tell you. God in the Quran, He promised Himself to preserve the Quran. And nowhere
where in the Quran it says that Allah He promised to preserve the Quran.
إنا نحن نزلنا الذكر وإنا له لحافظون.
So a zikr is what Allah He mentioned He will preserve, right? Correct?
Yes.
Okay, but isn't a zikr something came before the Quran?
No. Dhikr has two meanings, Quran and Hadith.
Oh, okay, what if I show you that you are wrong? What if I show you are wrong? What you will do? Do you promise me that you will apologize? Huh? Show you?
It depends on the context.
Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. If we go here, it says in chapter 21 verse 105 وَلَقَدْ كَتَبْنَا فِي الزَّبُورِ مِنْ بَعْدِ الذِّكْرِ. The Zabur is a book came after the Zikr. How you say the Zikr is the Quran?
Repeat it.
وَلَقَدْ كَتَبْنَا فِي الزَّبُورِ مِنْ بَعْدِ الذِّكْرِ. Chapter 21 verse number 15. So how you say the Zikr is the Quran?
You see, sometimes in the Quran we have the same words with different meanings.
What do you mean different meaning? My friend, a second ago I asked you where Allah He promised to protect the Quran. You said to me a zikr, and I asked you, are you sure? You said yes.
Okay.
What is a zikr mean?
Okay.
What does a zikr mean? You said to me the Quran. Here it says, here it says that this is something given before Moses.
Okay. Are you saying the verse where he says نحن نزلنا الذكر وإنا له لحافظون? Don't talk about the Quran. Is this what are you saying?
You said to me, I said to you, what is the word of Quran? You said it is a zikr. Correct? You said it is a zikr. Allah He promised to preserve a zikr. He did not mention the word Quran. Okay, the Quran mentioned that a zikr is not the Quran. Obviously, it's in front of you. The translation says before this we wrote in the Psalm after the message of Moses. So the zikr is
okay. Go to any commentator on
what commentary? You see, you Muslims are fabricate. You Muslims are fabricator. You are fabricating because Allah He said the word zikr. He did not say the zikr already. Are you saying to me that? Are you saying to me that the zikr is a name for two books in the same time? It is the Psalm and it is the Quran in the same time.
You see, sometimes when you want to go to school, you go, but when it's
my friend,
against you,
first of all, Abdul, a Zabur, and then a Zikr.
It is you who Abdul.
Okay, you Allah call you Abdul. You are a slave of Allah. Come on, listen. So Allah here He called this book. Allah is the one who chose to call this book a dhikr. Why He chose that name if this is supposedly for the Quran? Allah made a mistake. He called the same book with one name for two books.
This is your interpretation. We Muslims go to scholars to understand the Quran. Go show me what.
I ask you where in the Quran. You see, no problem. You can understand the Quran where you wish. So you have to admit that there's nowhere in the Quran it says that Allah will preserve the Quran. He says He will preserve the zikr. Correct?
And the zikr here means Quran.
Okay, hold on. But so here Allah made a mistake when He's saying that this is a book was given long before Islam, because here He is naming the name of a book. How Allah He named the same how He used the same name for two books? Is that possible?
Show me someone interpret this single verse like you.
Abdul, does it say in the front of you that Allah He gave He written in the Psalm after the zikr? Did He say that?
Show me the verse.
It's in the front of us on the screen, chapter 21 verse 105. A zikr here, obviously it's a mistake. Allah He made a mistake. We have to correct him, brother. So how He say and we wrote in the Psalm after the message was given to Moses? Which is that? Is that a zikr? Why Allah is using a zikr?
In this case, zikr is not the Quran.
It's not the Quran. Thank you very much, guys. It's not the Quran. So I ask you, where in the Quran says protect? Where in the Quran it says Allah will protect the Quran? You say to me as dhikr, and now you admitted that the dhikr is not the Quran. It is the book given to the Jews. So how Abdul, you see, you got yourself busted. Allah, He said He will protect the book. It's called a dhikr. He did not say He will protect the book. It's called Quran. So the Quran mentioned to us, where is the book of Ad-Dhikr? It is a book sent long time ago, before Muhammad was born, thousands of years before Muhammad's birth. وَلَقَدْ كَتَبْنَا فِي الزُّبُورِ مِنْ بَعْدِ الذِّكْرِ. So this cannot be the Quran, because there is 1,000 of years between Muhammad and this book.
God used two words, the same two words with different meanings.
Okay, listen. Look, okay, no problem. Let us move on. I prove my point. Let us see. You know, I prove my point that you Muslims, you have no ground of what you say. That God ate your Quran. You cannot remember verses Aisha she mentioned, or Umar ibn Khattab. Okay, let me ask you. Did Umar ibn Khattab mention that? Did Umar ibn Khattab mention that the Quran was 1,000 and 25,000 letter?
It doesn't matter, my friend. We are right, my friend. This is
what do you mean doesn't matter? How many letters left of the Quran?
I got calculation.
How many letters left of the Quran? Today, how many letters have left?
The Quran is in here like Prophet Recitation.
But the Prophet, but you Muslims in your books, you say the Prophet, he forgot the Quran.
No, my friend.
What do you mean no? I showed you the interpretation. Do you want to go? Here we go. Tafsir Ibn Kathir.
Yes, I understand it,
my friend, this is Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir. Inna nabiyakum sallallahu alayhi wa sallam uqri'a Qur'anan thumma nasih. Do you see it? Don't tell me no. This is Ibn Kathir saying that. وقال ابن جرير حدثنا سواد بن عبد الله قال حدثنا خالد بن الحارث حدثنا عوف عن الحسن انه قال في قوله او ننسيها قال ان نبيكم صلى الله عليه وسلم اقرئ قرانا ثم نسي.
قال let me respond. He said ينسي نبيه. كان الله تعالى ينسي نبيه ما يشاء وينسخ. Who forgets him? Allah. Those prophets by this is
guys, did you hear what he said? He said that Allah, he caused Muhammad to forget the Quran. It's not Muhammad to forget the Quran, correct? Is that what you mean?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. So now the question, okay, hold on. What is the reason Allah, he caused Muhammad to forget the Quran? You just said Allah caused Muhammad to forget the Quran. Why?
Because he wants him to receive another verse that will come after.
Okay, hold on. There's many verses. There is many verses in the Quran. The Quran is full of verses. They are abrogated. Why Allah did not cause him to forget those verses, but he caused him to forget other verses? Why?
This is the choice of Allah.
Okay. Now what is the wisdom? So Allah, why Allah he need to forget those verses? Can't he send a new verse? Okay, what is the wisdom of causing me to forget the verses? And you are the one who said only Muhammad forget the verse, which means the Quran is not forgetting anyway. So what's the point? Why he want only Muhammad to forget the verse? What that will do to Muhammad? That will make him look like a fool, because everybody remember the verse except him. You are the one who said to me, only the prophet he forgot the verse. Everybody heard you, it's recorded. So now that will make Muhammad look like a fool man, because he is claiming to be a prophet. Everybody remember the verse except he, who is the first one who say it. So how Allah make me look like a fool?
The prophet is the only prophet received from God, and prophet teach his followers.
My friend, if Muhammad, listen, if Muhammad, you are the one who said Allah caused only Muhammad to forget the Quran. So now Muhammad, he cannot teach the Muslims, because now the Muslims are going to teach him about what he said before, because they are the only one who remember the verse. Muhammad don't remember it. So what is the wisdom of causing Muhammad to forget the Quran, but the Muslims still remember the Quran?
Show me where he said the other person with Muhammad don't forget it.
You are the one who said that to me. I asked you in the beginning, did Allah cause Muhammad? Abdul, don't tell me evidence. You are the one who said that to me. I asked you, guys. Didn't I? Hold on, guys. Did I ask him? that Allah caused the Quran to be forgotten only to Muhammad, or Muhammad and the Muslims together, and he said only Muhammad? You said that. Now you're asking me, and now it's recorded. It's recorded. It's in the video. People, they can go back.
It's recorded, but you misunderstand it.
What do you mean misunderstand it? What do you mean I misunderstand it? You said that. You said that. Answer me. I asked you the question. It's very simple. What do you mean misunderstand it? Abdul. So why you say to me? Why you say to me when I say to you, Moroccan boy, listen. Why you say to me that when I say to you, did Allah make Muhammad forget the Quran alone, or Muhammad and the Muslims?
The others people, but you don't have any evidence.
You have to bring me the evidence. For me, I have the evidence. Here we go. I ask you to recite the chapter I ask you to recite the verses of breastfeeding. You do not know them. I ask you to recite the verses of restoring to death. You don't know them. Abdul, you do not know them. You do not know them. You do not know them, my friend. You do not know them. Please face it. What do you say now? Okay, my friend. Somebody is asking me in the text. He have a question for you. This is not my question. Okay, it's not a question. Yes. Somebody sent me a text in Skype saying to me to ask you a question. He said he saw videos in YouTube about scientific miracles in the Quran. Is that true that there is scientific miracle in the Quran?
Yes, no.
Can you give him one?
Huh?
He is asking you, can you show us a scientific miracle in the Quran, if it's true?
Yes, I will give you.
Okay, give us one. You see, guys, you are asking us questions out of the topic, but I will let it go, no problem. He will give us one. We are waiting. Drink honey, my friend.
You see, I'm just mocking. This is the way you engage. You see, just mock. This is.
I'm not mocking. It's your prophet who mocking. Your prophet, he calls us mocking. You're a prophet. If you are against smoking, how you accept to follow a prophet? He called people the worst of the creatures, donkeys, and he called them pigs, and he called them monkeys. And when you are talking about mocking, but you follow Muhammad, shame on you. Even your prophet, he said. Let me ask you. Did your prophet say if you raise? No, Abdul, somebody showed to me a miracle that a guy. Hold on. Somebody showed me a miracle. He said there is a picture in the internet that there is somebody. He left his head before the prayer is finished, and Allah, he made his head a head of a donkey. Do you agree with this miracle? He claimed that somebody claimed he have a picture in the internet that because a guy, he left his head up before the Imam finished the prayer, Allah, he punished him and he made his head as a donkey, head of a donkey. Do you think he's lying? This picture is a lie, or it's true?
We cannot judge if we are not present in this action.
But is it possible Allah will make your head the head of a donkey if you raise your head before the Imam?
What?
Is it possible that Allah will make your head a donkey if you raise your head before the Imam finish the prayer?
God can do anything, my friend. The power of God can do anything.
Okay, so you believe in this miracle?
I don't know if it is happened, but God can with his power do anything.
Okay, God can do with his. Okay, are you saying after a 1 billion human being they pray, not even one of them he made a mistake and raised his head before the Imam, and Allah make him his head a head of a donkey? How come this is not happening yet?
If Allah wants, if Allah doesn't want, he have the choice.
Yeah, but the problem, your prophet, he said Allah want, because if you go in the hadith, your prophet, he said that if you raise your head before the Imam finish the prayer, Allah will make your head the head of a donkey.
It's not to prophet to decide what Allah
right. It's not for the prophet, but the prophet said Allah, he decided already. He said to them, Don't you fear that if you raise your head before the Imam, Allah will make your head a head of a donkey? So Allah already decided. Here we go, the hadith in front of you. This is my friend, this is Sahih al-Bukhari. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, and your prophet said, your prophet said, if you raise your head before the Imam, Allah will make your head the head of a donkey. So do you think your prophet was fabricating a lie?
No, my friend. What it say? If Allah wants to do this, he wants to.
What Allah if you want? He said, he did not say if Allah want. He said, aren't you afraid? Aren't you afraid? Isn't he who raised his head before the Imam afraid that Allah may transform his head into a donkey? Which means this is a punishment for the one who raised. What is the punishment for raising your head before the Imam finishes a prayer? Allah will make his head. Okay, let me ask you, was Muhammad saying something truthful here, or he's fabricating a fiction and stupidity? What kind of a prophet he said to his followers? If you raise your head, what kind of a prophet? What kind of a prophet? He says such a thing that if you raise your head, Allah will make.
Ask a question and you answer yourself. Are you finished or what?
I am asking you. You are not answering, Abdul. You are not answering. Where is the answer? What kind of a prophet? What kind of? This is my question. You answer. You answer. No problem. I'm asking the question. What kind of a prophet he says such a stupid, silly thing that if you raise your head, Allah will make your head a head of a donkey? Answer.
I will answer. The prophet used many ways to tell the people tell the people how it is this statement that prophet making this hadith. It is to make the other people. I don't know how to say it. It's a different way to make those people afraid, and then he does this prayer with a perfect way. It's not. It's a metaphor. You understand?
Okay, guys, listen what he said. Did you hear him? He said the prophet is trying to scare them so they will obey. So you're a prophet, fabricate lies.
Yes.
Fabricate lies.
No, it's not a lie.
So it's a lie. It's a lie. You just admitted that he is trying to. You are just saying he is trying to scare them. The purpose is not to make their head as a donkey. He knew this is a lie, but he's just trying to scare them.
My friend.
Yes,
no,
you said
Allah.
My friend, you just say
why you making a word in my mouth, my friend?
You just said that. You just said everybody heard you. He is trying to scare them. You are the one who said that. He's trying to scare them.
My friend, they want to scare them, but he know that Allah has power to do it.
So why he chose the head of a donkey, not the head of a goat? Why he's saying Allah will make you? I mean, what kind of a prophet is trying to make people pray by saying to them something which is a lie?
It's not a lie, my friend. Allah can do
but
it.
This is a threat, my friend. This is a threat. No, this is a threat. It's a lie. It is a lie. It is a lie. Here we go. Go and raise your head before the Imam finish the prayer, and you will see nothing happen to you. There's tons of videos on YouTube.
Allah do you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Because in the Quran Allah said, my friend, I will tell you why. Because in the Quran Allah said, Allah never punish all people because they mistake. The punishment in the higher aftermath.
Okay, so guys, in the Quran, Allah said Allah will never punish them. Okay, so you are saying that Muhammad is lying about Allah, because the Quran says Allah will never punish those Muslims, but what Muhammad saying to the Muslims, Allah will make your head the head of a donkey. So you are saying Muhammad is lying.
He can't do it. If he wants, he can do it.
Okay, let me ask you.
Okay,
let me ask you. If God, he said to the Christians or the Jews or the Hindus or the Buddhas, I am going to destroy your faces. I will make your face, your nose go inside your head. And he said to them, you have to believe in me. Do you think Allah will do his promise or he will not?
If he wants.
What do you mean he wants? If he said, I will do that to you if you don't believe in me. This is obviously a threat. If I say to you, if you don't do that, I will do this. Do Allah mean it or he don't mean it?
No,
do Allah mean it or not? If he says to you, I am going to destroy your face if you don't believe in me, Allah mean it or he don't mean it?
If he wants to do it, he will do it.
What do you mean he want to? Is that he just said he want to? He said he just said he want to. He said he will destroy us. He said that. What do you mean if he want to? So what's the point of saying I will send you to hell if you don't want to?
Because Allah gives him the time to repent.
Let me show you. Let me show you another lie. Muhammad, he said. Muhammad in the Quran. This is Quran now. This is not. This is not hadith, guys.
If you do not punish you, he didn't decide a time to punish you.
Right, right. Here we go. No, he said no, no. Abdul. Read with me. It says Muhammad is making an immediate threat. Now he said to them, يا أيها الذين أوتوا الكتاب آمنوا بما نزلنا مصدقا لما معكم من قبل أن نطمس وجوها فنردها على أدبارها ونلعنهم. So you're a prophet and you're God. He threatened.
Where did he say no?
What?
You are a liar. Where a good say no? I will punish you no.
It says he will make their faces, he will erase their faces if they don't believe now. Yes, it says that. Read with me. Abdul, read with me. It says if you don't now, before, he's warning them, before I do it to you, which means it's coming. And that's what he did to the Jews. He is saying the same as we did to the Jews before you. So this is not about the judgment day. He did that to the Jews already. He is comparing what happened to the Jews is going to happen to them. And he said that we are going to make your nose go inside your head and your eyes will be flat and you will have no eyebrows and we will make you beyond recognition. He said before, believe now, otherwise we will do to you the same as we did to the Jews, the one we cursed them and we make them monkeys. And the Christian did not believe in Muhammad until now, including me, and Allah did not do anything on my face. Look at my face, how handsome I am. Girls, if I walk in the street, honest to face me, you know, actually to out from me. I am like Muhammad and Zakir Naik. So how Muhammad he says such a what?
To
the Christian Muhammad, to the Christian time of Muhammad. But my family Christian in the time of Muhammad, Allah made his face as he described in the Quran.
Can you prove he doesn't?
I don't know why people they are saying the voice is bad. Guys, this is YouTube. What I can
you prove?
Hold on, people they can't hear us.
To me.
Hold on. You guys are saying my voice is bad? My voice is not bad. It's not good. Hello? I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why. I mean, I have nothing running and my speed is very good. So I think it is YouTube. It is his voice. But yeah, his voice is bad. What I can do? What I can do? This is a connection. What I can do? This is the only Abdul is calling us. So my friend, can you name for me? Can you name for me one a Christian? Allah, he made his voice beyond recognition. He took he pushed his nose inside his head. Can you show me one?
My friend, can you prove to me that he didn't?
Well, obviously, because I can prove it easy, because if this has happened, people they will write about it in the hadith in the history of Islam. Show me one Muslim. Show me one Muslim. Okay, hold on. Show me one Muslim. Show me one Muslim. Oh, show me one time. Oh, hold on. Show me one Muslim. He witnessed that he saw in the time of Muhammad any of those Christians. Allah, he did that to him.
Okay, if there is no one showing that doesn't mean there is.
If no one saw, okay. Abdul, let us take a break. My head have a headache from your voice. Call me like after 10 minutes. I will make some comments, guys. He said if nobody saw it, doesn't mean it does not happen. Unbelievable. Abdul, so if nobody saw it, doesn't mean it doesn't happen. So your God, he made a threat to the Christians, but yet he could not accomplish it.
A Christian at this time, and that happened. You cannot
show me. Okay, prove it to me that it happened. Prove it to me. There is no way that's such a miracle, because this will be amazing miracle. Show me one person in the time of Muhammad from the Sahaba said that the Christians been turned into pigs and monkeys, and Allah, He made their faces faces which cannot be recognized. He pushed their nose. And by the way, did you hear the interpretation? The interpretation says that Allah will delete our eyebrows, and He will make our eyes flat, and He will push our nose inside our head, will come from the other side, which is very nice. And not only that, our mouth will be locked. We cannot even open our lips. He will stitch it. Is that a horror movie?
Still, when Allah talks at this time, if no one sees the event, then that doesn't make it doesn't exist, because the Sahaba and both.
My friend. Sorry, your internet is bad, and you are giving me headache. Sorry, I cannot keep you online.